Have you ever felt that burning sensation after eating that spicy food? Or constantly not able to sleep after a dinner, that this burning sensation or the acid reflux disturbs you from sleeping from right to left and you're constantly asleep? Always feeling that fear of eating that spicy food you love to eat. How many of you feel that is you? If that is you, make sure to watch this video till the end, where I have shared 4 secrets to overcome your acidity and gastritis. And for people who are new to my channel, I'm Padmaja. I'm a holistic health and life transformation coach. I have dealt with my own transformation, lost 25 kgs in 6 months, got rid of my pre-diabetics, acidity, gastritis, got back my emotional health, my gut back, and now I'm transforming people around me do the same. Let me ask you a question. How many of you, on seeing your favorite spicy food or a sour food, always have a fear of that pain? And how many of you would never be able to control it and you indulge into it and then suffer with this kind of pain for another 1 month or 2 months? You often have the antacid in your hand, carrying in your packet wherever you go, and after every meal have a habit of taking it out. It is like a side dish for your meals, and constantly living with antacid and that fear of eating that spicy food. Please comment I am so that I'll understand how many of you are still there. I have been there for more than a decade. I have suffered with acidity, gastritis, and all gut issues. I'll never be able to eat any chili. If my food had small bit of chili, I'll get pain immediately that night and I'll suffer with it for the next 1 month. I always carried that antacid with me as the one which is saving me from that pain. But one day it also stopped working. I was constantly going to doctors, coming back, and taking few of the additional antibiotics again made my gut even more worse. And it was not for a month or 2, it was for more than 10 years. But you know something? Now I'm enjoying my spicy, sour, every food which I like, without the fear of pain or that burning sensation. It is completely cooled down now. How did that happen? Yes, exactly. I'm going to share those 4 secrets with you in this video. Make sure to watch the video till the end, because the last and the final secret is the most important of all. Imagine if you could eat that spicy, sour, your favorite food without any fear of pain or burning sensation. The food you eat seems to be lighter and gives you all the energy for doing all your activities. You don't need to carry that antacid always with you. How that feels? Do you all still have the doubt whether that is doable, right? I am the proof of it. And also the clients, whoever I'm dealing with, I have more clients who suffered with acidity, gastritis for years and years of having medication, or free from it now. Make sure to follow these 4 secrets, what I'll be telling today, to cool your fire. The first secret is 32 times chewing. What does that actually mean? You would have heard this from Madhavan, the actor Madhavan, who has shared his journey of weight loss, fat loss, right? He said that he did only one thing, that is 32 times chewing the food. Why is that even necessary? Yes, the food which we eat, we are constantly nowadays eating it in a hurry. We are not mindfully consuming it. But make sure to have your meal time and to eat it mindfully. Sit down, take some time, eat your food. Actually, you have to eat it 32 times. But how many of you will be able to do that? So at least try to eat mindfully and slow down your eating. I have seen many of them in my family. Even my father, my husband, whenever I sit down to eat, even before I complete the salad, they will be completing their entire meal. But they have all those gastritis and gut issues. So the major thing to get out of this is to chew well, to consume your food mindfully. The second secret is empty stomach and late load. What does that actually mean? We often, I have seen many of them, even I was making that mistake. I know all the mistakes I would have made in those past 10-15 years of time. So I could relate with everything and anything in this gut health. So yeah, most of us skip our breakfast, right? That creates that acidity, acid reflux to increase a lot. So make sure to don't skip your breakfast. And the second important mistake most of us do are eating late. Late night, we constantly work, we do something. With that kind of stress in us, we go eat late night biryani, all those late night stuff, pizza, all those stuffs, and immediately we go to bed to sleep, right? It is like when a stove is burning, when we off the stove, when the stove is off, we are loading the dishes. Will that even digest, or will that manage to do something with the heat that already had? That is how our system is. During night, after sunset, our metabolism goes down. It wants to rest. But when we load it with lots and lots of things, will it be able to digest everything? No, it just goes and stores that as a fat, or it disturbs our metabolism. And morning, it will produce the acid where we actually need to put the food, because when the stove is up and burning, we need to put something in it, right? But during that time, we often burn that empty vessel. What does that happen? That vessel burns out. That is what is happening because of skipping breakfast and eating late night dinner. So make sure to at least complete your dinner 3 hours before you sleep, and eat your breakfast without fail. The third secret is 12 hours reset. Actually, it is the continuation of the second secret. We often today hear like intermittent fasting, we hear like Dr. Paul and other people speaking about it, right? Why is that even important? Because our gut needs that 12 hours to clean, repair, and reset. See, imagine if your home has a party. It is continuously happening for 24 hours without having any time to clean the vessels or to clean the space around. How would it look? Right? But if you have some time to clean and then you continue the party later, then how would that be? That is how, when we constantly, without giving any rest to our gut, we constantly dump into it, it becomes like a trash. To clean it, we should actually give it them at least 12 hours of time. See, if you have your dinner by 8 p.m., make sure to have your breakfast by 8 a.m. But for people with gastritis and acidic issues, I don't recommend taking more hours of fasting time. If you have a good gut and you don't have that much problem, then your fasting window can be between 12 hours to 16 hours. But for people currently suffering with gut issues and having that constant reflux and gastritis, right, you can have 12 hours of a fasting window. That way, your gut will cleanse, and reset for the next day. The fourth and the most important secret of this is increase in good guys. Who are that good guys? We often hear about good bacteria and bad bacteria, right? What food increases the good bacteria? Often, we all know, when good bacteria increases, it often destroys the bad bacteria. Right? But this is a loop. When bad bacteria increases, it destroys the good bacteria. Then what food we have to consume to increase our good bacteria? Because good bacteria is the one which manages our gut. It is our gut health is depending on that good bacteria. By the way, if you are interested in knowing more about the gut regarding bad bacteria, good bacteria, what foods have to be consumed, and regarding all those details, science and biology behind it, please comment good bacteria so that I'll be able to make videos around it. Right? Yeah. Then coming back to the point. So for increasing that good bacteria, make sure to consume some kind of fermented foods. The one easy fermented food is curd. Don't get into the flavored yogurt, which will increase your sugar levels. Just curd, which we make at home, or that plain yogurt, which we buy at the stores. It has all the good bacteria needed, and it'll save your life. It'll save your gut. Because often we know gut is not only about our digestion. It has link with our brain. Gut is called the second brain. So the mood, the happiness, the sadness, the stress, everything is dependable on gut health. So to manage our gut health, to increase the health of our gut, definitely consume any fermented food. If you're lactose intolerant, then you may have questions. You can have any kind of fermented foods. We all have that habit of eating kanji, right? Fermented one. We can consume it. We can have any homemade pickles. So like that, every heredity has their own fermented foods. There are more fermented foods available in the market, and now the world has been become. We can look into anything from our mobile, right? So we can get any kind of kimchi, kombucha. There are lots and lots in all the other cultures as well. So you can explore and have a variety of fermented food in your daily meals. By following all these 4, you would definitely be able to reverse this gastritis, acidity, and improve your gut health within 3 months of time. By the by, aren't these 4 doable? Please make sure to comment which 1 or 2 things you would start immediately from today for your gut health. By the by, if you have understood something, just make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Also, like and share this video with your family and friends who need to take care of their gut.